Like both my parents work. You know, my dad's a piece of shit, but you know, fucking in hell probably right now. But both my parents worked. They made good money, but we were poor. Now I could go back to like my roots of being just a white trash motherfucker. That's nice, man. I've really accepted who I am, you know?
Well, it's so interesting to watch people go through these changes in life, in these trials through adversity, and become like a very interesting person at the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like I know you say a lot of outrageous shit and it's very funny, but you also say some very good shit. You know, like this speech that you gave when you were talking about America. Like that speech, the post-fight press conference speech, it's a fucking great speech.
Well, you know what it is, man? I'm white trash. Like what I mean by that is like I am the future of America. Las Vegas graduation rates less than 50%. High school dropout, no GED. I'm not one to talk. But how do you raise a family, a successful family, when your kids are being raised by the system? After my fight, I had the doctor, you know, good guy, the doctor you see. He comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, why are you talking bad about Las Vegas? What school do your kids go to?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure you're paying like 50 plus a year
Right.
to educate your kids." Like, so again, man, I mean, where's the reset button? Maybe there is no reset button. But we're truly like in a weird time to where like corporations are eroding values of America.
Well, they act within their best interests. And their best interest is to
money.
keep people consumers and make sure that people just pay attention only to stupid shit.
I'm like, I'm gonna go on Amazon. Let's see what the fucking Amazon fairy is recommending me today. Maybe I could find something that'll give me a little serotonin boost.
Find some happiness in a one click.
Yeah, and then so it's like and then on top of that, now we go full circle. You have two parents working. We were poor because after the cigarettes, the bars, and the fast food, we're fucking poor. I mean, like, you know, we had like fucking. I can't tell you, you'd find a piece of paper and you wrinkled up, you use that as fucking toilet paper. You know, every time I wipe my ass with a piece of fucking paper you get laying around. You're not taught this from like a stable family, and you're being raised. I mean, like literally, America's becoming like communist China, where like we're letting our school system dictate values and beliefs. We're letting the system tell you what your kids are. And again, I'm agnostic, so I'm not telling everybody to go find Jesus. You know, if you're gonna find somebody, at least let it be fucking Jesus, right? But I mean, how do you fix a moral decay of a society when that's just where we're going? You got TikTok, man. Even fucking communist China will mitigate what shows on TikTok, but they give us utter fucking filth.
But it's just, I know exactly what you're saying. And, I went through the public school system, but I did it in the 1980s. It was very different.
Getting worse.
Yeah, it's a lot worse now.
Again, we're talking on such a deeper fundamental level. If you have no belief, like we could say America's becoming atheist. Like we could say that. If you have no belief, if you have no moral right, no wrong,
Right.
and you're not taught this from like a stable family, and you're being raised